I have taken notice of a phenomenon in the...
Hold, please.
Oh.
Well, this is a good one. I don't have to
Thank
cut
you.
this one out. We can just restart.
This is your trigger warning, by the way. Trigger warning about boy moms.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. Let's take it from the top, as they say.
Let me just wait for that money gun, though.
Oh, you want the hold?
Hold, please.
Hold, please. Wow, that one just felt longer than usual.
There's that.
Here we go.
Okay. I have taken notice of a phenomenon in the toxic online mom sphere that is boy moms. These women identify as such because they have sons, and they decide to share about their inordinate attachment to their sons on social media and commiserate with each other about letting go when their sons grow up. They post quotes like the following: "I asked God for a man who will always love me, so he sent me my son."
Okay.
These are the type of sentiments that they post, and they expect it to be seen as relatable and normal.
Well, is it supposed to be like the reverse end of the spectrum for men? It's like the only person who's ever going to love you unconditionally is your mother.
It is, yeah. But that's the boy on the end of the boy mom.
Yes.
You know?
Okay.
Yeah. If they have this insane umbilical attachment.
If I'm being completely honest, and I've said this to you before, I thought the fact that we started categorizing parents down to genders was really weird.
Totally agree.
From the very beginning, I thought boy mom and girl dad was unnecessarily divisive and poor.
I agree with that wholeheartedly. I think that both terms should be retired, but the boy moms are noticeably more vocal and weirder than the self-proclaimed girl dads.
You know why that is, right? Because the girl dads will get side-eyed, the boy moms will not.
I hope that we can start side-eyeing
the moms
boy
too.
moms into silence, because it's just gotten out of hand. First off, I want to show a TikTok from a self-proclaimed boy mom who is preparing to go to prom with her own son.
What the fuck?
I mean, or maybe actually she is kind of making herself her son's second date to prom. That's more accurate to what she's saying here. Here's her I know you hate this too, when women do their makeup in a TikTok. That's what we're about to watch.
This is the most insidious thing that's happened on the internet in the last 20 years. That's my hyperbolic take.
I'll get ready with me for my son's first prom. I am so excited that this day is finally here. I cannot wait for y'all to see my dress. I have been planning this for a while. It is so cute. It's gonna be like the perfect mother-son matching moment. I didn't have time to get my hair and makeup done like all the other girls.
You heard the smoke alarm, by
that
the
my
way.
makeup and my hair turns out good. I have to help get Mason ready. It really doesn't matter as long as Mason thinks I look beautiful.
It's starting to feel fake. It's so.
If you say so. If you say so.
Is the video sped up? Am I the only one who feels like the video is sped up?
Maybe slightly.
Okay.
My dress is black and Mason's date's dress is red. I can't wait to show y'all the flowers that I ordered for myself for Mason to give me. They are
This is
so
fake.
pretty.
It has to be
I
fake.
really hope
This can't be
someone's going to
real.
be there so they can capture that moment because it is going to be so cute. I did get a spray tan this morning. I did have time to work that in. The girl that sprayed me was precious. I told her, you have got to spray me quick because I'm going to prom tonight, so make me look good. I have got to set my makeup so that my makeup lasts all night. The after prom party theme is Y2K, right up my alley. Now that
Okay. I may not be religious. This is satanic.
Yeah.
There is a dark
It
evil
is.
about
it's sinister. It is.
every single aspect of this.
No, I completely agree.
Look, I saw Bates Motel.
Yeah. Yeah.
that my makeup is done, I am going to put on my dress. Here is the final look. Here is my dress.
That's even crazier.
My flowers, so pretty. I love this dress. I got it from the thrift store for $4. My earrings are from
Okay, she's just lying about that.
That's a so
She paid full price for that dress.
Yeah.
Expeditions. My bangle is from the Golden Hanger. My flowers, They are from Mason, and I did get Mason a boutonniere, and his date also got him one. We'll see which one he likes better.
Imagine being Mason's date in this situation. Like, the way I would run, not walk away from this kid.
Now it's time to go take pictures. Love you guys.
Now, I know you think it might be a parody. I understand.
If it's not, it's Satan.
I understand why you say that, but I've seen so much deranged boy mob behavior that this is believable. Like, they do this much and worse. So even if it is a parody, it's certainly not out of the realm of possibility when it comes to boy moms. Another boy mom shared that she was getting ready for a date with her 12-year-old son.
The only hope that that first kid has is that he has a father who yells at him when he holds the flashlight wrong.
Oh no, here's the thing. All of this could be fixed if she just went on a date with her husband. All of this could be fixed if she, you know, had a good relationship with her husband instead of making her son into her husband.
Okay.
But she can't do that. Yeah, this mom is preparing for a date with her 12-year-old son.
Doing this thing with my son who is now 12. I give him $50 and once a month he gets to take his mom out on a date. It's really nice because we get to spend thoughtful, intentional time together. But the catch is that I make him plan it. I want him to learn to be thoughtful and creative when it comes to planning dates with women. I know that $50 is not a lot of money to.
Okay, so like, couldn't she like teach him this skill set in like a less weird way?
I'm sure there are
Like,
different ways.
I actually don't agree with the idea of what she's trying to teach him.
You don't disagree, you mean?
Yeah, I don't disagree with what she's trying to teach him, but she's doing it in the weirdest way possible.
Yeah, there are definitely better ways to teach your son how to date.
To plan a date, but that's the point of all of this. Don't need a lot of money to plan something special. I always encourage him to have fun with it, so let's see what he comes up with.
My money.
Also, just turning it into content makes it creepy.
Yeah, I agree.
The act of making
Including
content
him in
out
the
of
video.
it makes it creepy.
So they go to see a movie.
Did she teach him that movies are a horrible first date because you don't get to actually learn anything about the person?
Then they
You're
go
not
to
even
dinner.
doing your job as a mom.
They go to dinner after.
Yeah, thank you. That's all.
Notice they sat on the same side.
Interesting. So he gets in the video.
I hate everything about this.
Overrated. It's too much.
Thank you.
So that's also another thing that I can defend. You're teaching him how to have good manners with a waiter.
I found the second one less
Less
weird.
offensive.
The second one I think suffers more from the fact that it's being turned into content
Agreed.
rather than necessarily in making a get ready with
Also,
me video.
I feel like ideally your son learns how to treat women and how to date and how to what all those things mean from watching his parents' relationship and how that works and how his dad treats his mom.
I mean, if she's
That's not the
if she's
reality for a lot of kids these days.
let me
unfortunately,
make the
but-
most charitable interpretation of then. Her father was a soldier who died in war, or his father is a soldier who died in war, and she's loved him from the moment they met, and she has not remarried because she loved him so much that she wants to teach him life lessons, and she hasn't remarried. That's my charitable interpretation of how this happened.
Well, we have
her
one-
husband was a war hero.
We have an example or two that have zero charitable interpretation.
I forgot about
We
this
would
one.
be remiss not to mention this one from an Instagram influencer. She runs up to her son at his football game and straddles him.
I forgot about this one.
This was
Yeah.
completely real. Why?
Okay.
Why would you do that?
Okay. That's an old. I remember that one from like, was that like 2 years ago now?
She captioned it, "This boy will forever and always have my entire heart."
Okay.
When I walked up to hug my baby boy after his game, he immediately picked me up and just held me. It may have been 20 seconds, 30 seconds, a minute. I have no idea. But in this moment, time stood completely still. I honestly don't know what I did to deserve you, but I am thankful for every second of every single day with you. That is a caption that you would see in reference to someone's boyfriend or husband,
Correct.
not someone's son. And most disturbing of all, this was one recently posted by friend of the show, Libby Emmons. Actress who used her dead son's sperm to have his daughter via surrogate when she was 68 gives major update on her granddaughter. She had a child with her son via surrogate.
What did I see the other day? Noah, get the boat.
Yeah. And you know, this is the most sinister conclusion of the boy mom mentality. It's basically moms making their sons into their husbands. That's the term emotional incest. That's why it exists. It's because of people like this.
Okay, well, you know, I was wrong. This segment was worse than I thought.
It really needs to stop, though. These people, again, like, normalize less things and stigmatize more things. Boy moms should be stigmatized for this behavior. And they will legit tell you that all of this is normal, and if you have a problem with it, you're the crazy
The creation of the term relates directly to social media and the fact that it's a searchable idea. Okay. Before, you just had moms that had sons and dads that had daughters, and turning it into a term means that it's something that's done for social media validation, which is insidious.
I think it also should be mentioned, I think the moms who do this, who identify as boy moms and insert themselves into their sons' lives this way, are deeply unhappy in their own marriages or lack thereof, and are using their son as like the male figure in their life.
And it puts
which is why
the fact that
that's why it's satanic, by the way.
And beyond the fact that it's, you know, abnormal, it puts a ridiculous amount of expectation on a kid to live up to something that was never his job to live up to, because it's not natural. Thanks for watching. Listen to full episodes of Pop Culture Crisis on Spotify.
Keep up with us on social media and make sure you subscribe and ring that bell so you never miss the show. Bye, guys.